I'm here, and that is always a positive thing.
Check 1 2. Hey everybody, how y'all doing tonight? Welcome to the Grinder House. Awesome. We got a full house tonight, and we got a great show. But we have a few rules up front we got to share with you. And I like sharing these rules, because what are we if we don't have a few rules, right? Anyway, if y'all would take some time right now and turn your cell phones to vibrate or turn them off, whatever you would like to do. Put them in your pocket. Aside from that, we also have a in-house shush policy. We're a listening room on Friday night. It's basically a house concert type of environment. We want to have respect for our artists and the other guests that came here to listen to those artists. So you may get shushed by other people in the room if you're getting too loud. We want you to enjoy yourselves, inside voices, not outside voices, and be prepared to wear the scarlet letter, the shush t-shirt, right? I've been shushed at the Grinder House. Anyway, tonight on sound we have Mark Steinman. He's great. We can't believe it that we're so lucky to have him here. Like I said, we have a full house, and we got about 8 minutes before we go live on the radio. So everybody, enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you in about 8 minutes, all right? Thank you very much.
Yes, please. Wait. Sweetie, hand me my phone right quick before we start. Yeah. Huh? Oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do the Eddie Wilson picture. For those of us who know who that is. Oh, yeah. Well, I can do that. Yes, I'm doing the selfie. Whoop. Not very well. Nice. It's like a little bit. It's one of those things. It's like you want to make a post that says, "Do you know where your child's history teacher is?" Hi. Well, that'll be something tomorrow. Let me do Joker smile. That wasn't me, everyone. Just we're all good. No. That was their new bear warning alarm. If there's a bear, you will hear that noise, and you should make your way to the nearest exit. Nah. Oh, maybe I should have used bear. That was the new giraffe alarm warning system. If you see a giraffe, you'll hear that noise. What? There's bears? Where? All right. I'm going to see the bear. Awesome. I'm good. I even bait our yard, and I still never get to see a bear. Am I allowed to do bad jokes?
Good evening, Crossville, Tennessee. How y'all doing tonight? Right? Severe weather. Right. We don't have any severe weather up here on the plateau. Welcome to the Grinder House, everybody. My name's Asa Reese, one of the owners here. Or does it own us? Anyway, we have a great show for you tonight. We're part of the Nashville Songwriter Radio Network. Broadcast around the world, 55 countries plus, listen to our show every Friday night. We're really excited about that. We have an incredible show. Like I said, he's coming back. This is the year 2 that you've been here. Year 2. And this is our second year, so we're doing pretty good. Chris is doing pretty good. But before we get started, there's a couple things I want to say. We just had the 75th anniversary of D-Day. Thank you, sir, very much. My dad, 93 years old, Paul Jackson Reese, served in World War II. He did not land on Normandy, but he was on the ships that took all the casualties off. Navy man. All you vets out there, thank you very much. Thank you very much for your service. In addition to that, let's see, is this any national day that we need to worry about? National Bagel Day, nothing like that? All right. Donut, National Donut Day. Well, you're going to have to work that out yourself. Affogato. This is National Affogato Day. We're serving affogatos tonight. If you don't know what that is, it's scoops of vanilla ice cream, shot of espresso in it, drizzled with amaretto whipped cream, and dusted with chocolate or coffee. So have one tonight. They're awesome. German cheesecake on. Yeah, man. German chocolate cheesecake. All right, we're getting off on tangent here. Folks, remember, let's keep our inside voices. We're in a house concert. I want to welcome to you son of the great Commonwealth of Virginia. Very happy to have him in the house tonight. And if y'all don't know what the difference between a Commonwealth and a state is, look at the first 13. You'll figure it out real quick. Mr. Chris Long. Everybody, a big hand for Chris Long coming back here tonight.
All right, it's good to be back. Good to be back. I know I'm competing with National Donut Day, so I've really got to do a good show. I have no songs about donuts, so don't have that to worry about. I can bring some shrimp and gumbo into a song here in a few minutes, so we are. This first song's called Magnolia. This is on my last CD, Virginia. Actually, the first song on the CD, so here we go. Down below the Mason-Dixon, where the moss hangs from the trees, all the little girls southern bed, sweet and pretty as can be. And it's grits and gravy, nobody says, baby, when gumbo's starting to boil. Oh, oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. On ahead down Dixon Well, sweet magnolias grow. Here we go. In a South Carolina wailing, underneath the palmetto sun, a Tennessee coon dog sitting on the porch, the ball over, he won't run. And it's grits and gravy, nobody says maybe, when gumbo's starting to boil. Oh, oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. On ahead down Dixon Well, sweet magnolias grow. Here we go. Everybody stay away when you walk down the street. Ain't no strange love that you ever gonna meet. And holding doors for the ladies is a customary thing. If you wanna see heaven, Lord, you gotta look away, way down in Dixieland. In a Southwest Virginia mountain, on the Mississippi Delta shore, won't you get a taste of southern living? You wanna come back for more. And it's grits and gravy, nobody says baby, when gumbo's starting to boil. Oh, oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I'm gonna head down Dixie Well, sweet magnolias grow. Wanna head down Dixie Well, sweet magnolias grow. Here we go. Hey. Well, I got the Commonwealth of Virginia in that song right there, yes. So, I mention that a lot because it seems like every time I go play somewhere, there's no one from Virginia in the room, so I have to ask, are there any other Virginians in here? Really? That's close enough. That works. I've run into people from Alaska and from other countries, and there's no, oh, there we go, see? But there's never Virginians. How many New Yorkers are in the room? See, there's always more people from New York. That works. It still yet proves that Virginians don't ever leave our Commonwealth. This next song right here is called Pretty Soon the Memory's Gone. I was one of those weird people that I do not remember a whole lot from high school. I just don't. I kind of put it out of sight, out of mind. But now a certain redheaded wife of mine, who may or may not be sitting right in front of me giving me the evil eye right now because she knows this story, can remember things from high school that no human being should be able to. Combinations, what was on what shelf of a locker, who had bad breath on Thursday, just anything. Well, I would rack my brain. I'm like, I can't remember anything. I know I had a locker. It was somewhere at the school. I just did not enjoy high school. So I did the natural thing and became a history teacher. So don't ask. School works in mysterious ways. But I do have this one fun memory from high school, which is sad. But my buddy had this 13-tone pickup truck. And I say that because it was part Dodge, part Chevy, part Ford, part anything else that he could find a way to bolt onto it to get it on the road. And it was an interesting machine. Now, the trick to it was if you lift the floor mat up on the passenger side, you could see the road. There was a nice 2x6 going across it. You put your feet on it. But in the Commonwealth of Virginia, that meant there was only one way to drive it on the road. You paint farm use on the trunk, or there you go, you can drive it. Well, there was one Saturday we all went out town and just him in that truck, and it was just one of those weird Saturday nights that was an amazing thing. Well, about 2 weeks ago, I played this song. No, it was less than about a week ago. I did this song, and I got in the car, and I was heading home, and I called my parents, and they told me that one of my friends had passed away that was out there on that night that this song was about. So this went from being a fun little song to a song that helps me remember a friend. It's called Pretty Soon the Memory Is Gone. Blackjack falls for the Queen of Hearts, and kids line the street down to Founder's Park. I hear the faint sound of their radio. It's neon lights, they're starting to glow. 100 different songs with 100 different names. In the air tonight, they all sound the same. Pretty soon we'll leave and we'll never come back, and it'll all be a memory. And all the rat races and the hot rod chases, looking for that minute of fame. The fights in the parking lot, the laughter that never stopped, pretty girls that never knew my name. Soon the hands on the clock, they all cry, stop, the ball's over, it's time to go home. And you will be just a memory, and pretty soon the memory's gone. Detroit Menagerie, like you never seen. F-150s, Escorts, Daytona's Grand Prix, and 3-tone relics and hand-me-downs. The sun mist floorboards straight to the ground, and drinking warm beer from a Hardy's cup. And no one ever noticed, no one ever looked. Pretty soon we'll leave and we'll never come back, and it'll all be a memory. And all the rat races and the hot rod chases, looking for that minute of fame. The fights in the parking lot, the laughter that never stopped, pretty girls who never knew my name. Soon the hands on the clock, they all cry, stop, the ball's over, it's time to go home. You will be just a memory, pretty soon the memory's gone. Soon the stoplight, it's gonna be turning red, and no one ever gonna be here again. We'll all go to bed young. We'll wake up women and men. all the rat racers and the hot rod chasers looking for their minute fame. The fights in the parking lot, the laughter that never stopped, pretty girls that never knew my name. Soon the hands on the clock, they all cry stop. The ball's over, it's time to go home. And you will be just a memory, and pretty soon the memory's gone. And you will be just a memory, and pretty soon the memory's gone. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Well, I found out I can do some covers every now and then, so we can break this up. We won't do that right yet. Now, when I was a kid growing up, there was a 67 GTO that used to sit beside the road. And it was immaculate condition, and it sat in a barn. You could see it, and you know, everybody my age looked at it and was like, "Oh man, I'd love to have that car." Well, the young man that owned it had lost his life in Vietnam in '68, and the dad had put the car up on blocks, so it never came back out after that, and never hit the road again. That's what this song's about. It's about his father's love for his son and making a promise. It's called 1968. A 67 Pontiac home blocks out in a barn. She's been that way since I was born. I turned 60, oh man, I had to give it a try. A sad old man came to the door. So she's a beauty, ain't she a song? Put a battery on her, bet she'll run. I got a promise that I made, and I kept it every day since 1968. He bought a brand new when he pulled her off the lot. $3,000 he worked all summer for. Washed and waxed, oh man, he kept his baby clean. Until that day he left for the Corps. She's a beauty, ain't she a song? Put a battery on her, bet she'll run. I got a promise that I made, and I've kept it every day since 1968. Look, yeah, since 1968. Yeah. Handed me the keys when he got up on that bus, headed down to a parasite. So keep her clean for me, and I'll be back someday. Me and you can put on a mile. in the mud case where the promise it died. And a letter came in special mail. Went out the next day, and then he put her up on block. So sorry, son, I can never say. Now she's a beauty, ain't she a song? You put a battery on her, bet she'll wrong. Well, I got a promise that I made. I told my son on his dying day, back in 1968. Love, yeah, back in 1968. Love, yeah, back in 1968. Thank you. Well, the sad part of that was when I released my third album that song was on. I went to get a picture of that car, and it's disappeared. The state came through and built a road where that little barn used to sit. So now the mystery is what happened to that car. I'd still love to know that. Anybody out there at Radio Land, let me know. I'd love to know what happened to that car. All right. I'm going to go to a mythical place that I like to call Bruce Land. This is a cover. I wish I'd have wrote this. So anyway, if you know the words, feel free to sing along. But as a songwriter, we all have our influences and the people that made us pick up a guitar. And the first person that did that was my dad. My dad's still my musical idol, and who I still long to someday be as good as. But the other people were John Mellencamp and Bruce Springsteen. Because in the 80s, they were singing about what was going on around me. People losing farms and losing jobs and factories closing. And that was real. And I always connected to that music. So, hard to believe this song was released 35 years ago. But anyway. Hey, little girl, is your daddy home? Did he go and leave you all alone? I got a mad desire. I'm on fire. Tell me now, baby, is it good to you? Will it do to you the things that I do? I can take you higher. I'm on fire. Well, sometimes it's like someone threw a knife, baby, edging up a 6-inch valley through the middle of my skull. And I don't wake up with a sheet soaking wet and a freight train running through the middle of my head. And you cool my desire. I'm on fire. So hey, little girl, is your daddy home? Did he go and leave you all alone? I got a bad desire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. So, stuff like that made me not fit in at home like nobody's business. Because when I was growing up, everybody liked country music and stuff, and I'm like, I like the Jersey Shore stuff. And they're like, what's that? So you would mention somebody like Southside Johnny or Stevie Van Zandt, and they'd be like, who? Which I probably just got that from someone in this room. But the Asbury Park music scene, that was where most of the stuff I grew up with came from. And that's where this song comes from. This is the title track off my next album. It's called Appalachia Boardwalk. It's about growing up in southwestern Virginia and liking the music from the East Coast and not fitting in with the people around you. Was born in Appalachia, all from the coast. But I fell in love with the songs that I heard on the radio. The Boston Southside Johnny, the Righteous Beaver Brown, they all made the small town boy wanna leave us one horse town. So I wrote and I sang my song to a different eye, who wanna hear Willie and Hank and Johnny Cash all night. And Lord, but being a black sheep suited me just fine. Now and then I get to escape to the place that's in my mind and go to Appalachia Boardwalk by the riverside, where the carnival lights and sounds, bullfrogs and fireflies. And no, I'll never leave these hills, no matter how I try. 'Cause I got an Appalachia boardwalk key, and I can go anytime. You can keep your steel guitar, just give me horns and saxophone, a chiming guitar, a ham and organ, and a seaside love song. I need the music to take me away down along the strand. It seems a million miles away, but I can do best I can, and go to Appalachia Boardwalk by the riverside, where the carnival lights and sounds are full of frogs and fireflies. No, I'll never leave these hills, no matter how I try. I got an Appalachia boardwalk key, now I can go anytime. So won't you take me away to the promised land? 'Cause here the banks are muddy, but you know where you stand. On Appalachia Boardwalk by the riverside, where the carnival lights and sounds are full of frogs and fireflies. No, I'll never leave these hills, no matter how I try. 'Cause I got an Appalachia boardwalk key, now I can go anytime. I got Appalachia boy, it's right here that I can go anytime. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Let me interject a minute, Chris. So y'all liking Chris so far? Yeah, let's give him a big round. Thanks, Chris. So I like to give you a minute to get a breath and you know.
That's a good thing.
Stretch your fingers, tune your guitar, whatever you got to do. But so you came from Virginia, Southern Virginia, isn't that right?
Yes, I am from Jonesville, Virginia, near the Cumberland Gap.
Near the Cumberland Gap. Beautiful area. You know, I used to love going over the Shenandoah Valley all the time. Did motorcycle rides over there. It was absolutely beautiful. Up on Skyline Ridge. Yeah. Well, so I understand you got a couple of CDs for sale.
Yes, I've got. I released 2 CDs. I did the first one, Virginia, because I'm from Virginia. I'm very proud of that. So that's that album. A lot of those songs. Did I just see a cheer for Virginia? Wait, no. Nice.
Right here from Virginia.
I like that. Thank you. There's 3 of us here tonight. It's awesome. But that song, that was a project that I did 2 years ago and finally recorded it, and then I decided to release it. But after I released it, I realized I had 3 other projects that were ready to go.
Okay.
And then I had 8 other albums that were out that I was out of. So I went on to.
Thank you.
I went on to the. I just went on Facebook and put out a question, what songs do you want me to put on this CD off of my other ones?
Right.
And that was kind of like the fan-picked album. That's called Pastimes Volume 1. It's got an alligator on it just because I like alligators.
You like alligators. So that's not a pastime.
No, it's not.
It's just something you like.
It's actually Phil the alligator. He used to sit on my guitar stand.
Yeah.
And I used to take him to shows with me, and then people started patting his teeth, which is baffling.
Can we keep it down, please? Thank you. Thank you. So we got 2 CDs. How much are they going for?
Normally they're 10 a piece, but I'm doing them 2 for $12 tonight.
2 for 12.
So,
Excellent. Love to hear that.
So just because that.
Well, it's the deal.
It's the deal. That's
It's
the
the
deal right
deal.
now. And I'm actually getting ready to go in the studio and start cutting 2 new ones. So
is that right?
Yeah, we got 2 albums coming out, hopefully by August.
By August.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a hot summer.
Yep.
In the
Just
studio.
me and a guitar and a recording studio, and probably writing more songs than I need before I get there. So I have a tendency to do that.
Well, listen, I'm going to turn it back over to you. They're getting tired of me shushing them. I'll let you have at it. Chris Long, everybody. Give him a big hand.
Well, I will forewarn you, the jokes in this show don't get much above a middle school level because that's usually the jokes that I do. So be prepared for that. There may be dad jokes that do take place. I'm just warning you now. This song here is called, this is actually on the Pastime CD. This is called Prohibition Blues. This song came about because when I was about 12 or 13, I started playing when I was around that time, but I started getting out in front of people playing at like 13 and 13, 14. And I was, back home, you have these little coal mine camp towns, and the places to play are these little roadside juke joints that were back in the 20s and 30s. So we jokingly always called them like prohibition bars, but they weren't. They were actually just a whole bunch of termites holding hands. And as soon as they let go, that building tumbles. They never did let go. Me and Dad actually rode up to Harlan, Kentucky, nearby where I'm from. And some of those places are still there. They're still standing, believe it or not. But this song was inspired by being in those places, and places I don't know that I would actually set foot in today. But at that time, that was the only place to play, so that's where you learn it. All right, thank you. rock a little juke joint they call speakeasy. All the girls down there low, with a look kinda sleazy. Better grab you a drink, sing a little Prohibition blues. Low game. The cops come down here and they try to shut us down low. There ain't no better party anywhere around town, no. Better grab you a drink, sing a little Prohibition blues. Low game. The bartender, he's chewing on an old cigar. He's no Marine, all the boys call him the Sauce. A band down there played a little louder tune. It's okay, it's Prohibition blues. Low game. Walls all shaking right off the foundation. Everybody come down here, little legal libation. Better grab you a drink, sing a little Prohibition blues. Low game. Bartender, he's chewing on an old cigar. He's no Marine, all the boys call him the Sauce. Band down now, play a little louder tune. It's okay, it's Prohibition blues. Low game, alright. Low game. So I'm trying to do fun songs, but there's a downside of being a songwriter. Those are the hard ones to write. Believe it or not, it's that's the funny thing about this. I was racking my brain on the next fun song that I could possibly do, but I've actually got one. I think I'm gonna do this one. As was mentioned, yesterday was the 75th anniversary of the Operation Overlord, the invasion of Normandy. The sad thing is I think there's a lot of the younger generation that doesn't realize that was just the first day of it. That you've got another month of intensive combat on that peninsula until it was secured. And our boys and even the German boys that were down there fighting for their country, they went through what we hope no one will ever have to see again. The song here is called 4th of July. I wrote this song for my wife's, really her friend who was in Afghanistan for 5 combat tours and come back with the scars you don't see on the outside. And that got me to thinking about people in my life that I'd interacted with or that I was in the reserves with that still had those scars themselves. Both my grandfathers fought in World War II, came back with those scars where you had to hide them and bury them and not tell anybody you had them. My former father-in-law came back from Vietnam with those scars. And the title of the song comes from him because every time they had fireworks in town, he would have to go to the center of the house where it was absolutely pitch black dark and he could get away from it until it was over. And that's what this song came about, and it came about for that. But this is called 4th of July. Who are you? So they say, live this land in glory, but you change. Price of war is paid by the young. Now your eyes will only see all that you've done. Now I see all alone. This bottle of pills is my home. My friends don't understand me, oh, they try. They take the best years of your life and it sends you away to fight. Now there's no more fireworks on the 4th of July. On the 4th of July. It was a dream to serve my home. From the 12th day of September when innocence was lost. The day before when the towers fell and the promise of peace was shot to hell. Now I see all alone. This bottle of pills is my home. My friends don't understand me, oh, they try. They take the best years of your life and it sends you away to fight. Now there's no more fireworks on the 4th of July. On the 4th of July. On the 4th of July. There's a convoy in the dark, a bright light and a fire starts. 3 friends you loved are here, now they're gone. Next day it's all the same, and no one remembers the names. It sends you back home to live with the pain. And now I see it all alone. This bottle of pills is my home. My friends don't understand me, oh, they try. They take the best years of your life and it sends you away to fight. Now there's no more fireworks on the 4th of July. On the 4th of July. In 10 years off of Baghdad Street, I still want to watch pointed at me. I can't sleep when both eyes close. Now I'm checking over my shoulder everywhere I go. Now I see you all alone. This bottle of pills is my home. My friends don't understand me, oh, they try. They take the best years of your life and send you away to fight. Now there's no more fireworks on the 4th of July. Now there's no more fireworks on the 4th of July. And now there's no more fireworks on the 4th of July. Thank you, thank you. All right. This song here. This song here is a little bit of a homage to one of my other heroes, John Fogerty. It's called Bayou Revival. Whole point of this song was there was a time when and as a kid, you'd take the band out and you would play for 4 straight hours and you played nothing but songs people could dance to. So you might play the twist for 15 minutes, but if they were dancing, you kept playing it. It didn't matter. And your drummer hated the words wipeout because all you had to do was like, all right, it's that time. He goes, oh, God, not wipeout. Yes. But we had fun, and it was a great time. Don't know any other way to explain it. That's hard to find now, especially like if you go hear bands and stuff. But anyway, that's what this is about. This is about just getting together, having a good time, and letting the music make the day. Stone skipping, all the critters jumping, paddle wheel, hear that river motor pumping, all night long. Our congregation, hear their jaws are snapping, church mouse, he's a napping, sawing long, all night long. Good time music, Lord is gonna fill the air. Everybody got a jug and nobody cares. And the moss hangs from a tree down by the fire. Well, tonight's a good time, oh, Bayou Revival. So y'all bought some good old rusty string, Carolina front porch jug band sing all night long. Low country corn and shrimp are boiling, young lovers sneaking off to the dove all night long. Good time music, Lord, is gonna fill the air. Everybody got a jug and nobody cares. And the moss hangs from a tree down by the fire. Well, tonight's a good time, oh, Bayou Revival. Go bend a washed up, and everybody's gonna come. Kick off your shoes and lose your blues, let's have some fun. Rope swinging, see the children splashing, black water showing, all the people dance all night long. Music, Lord, is gonna fill the air. Everybody got a jug and nobody cares. And the moss hangs from a tree down by the fire. Well, tonight's a good time, oh, Bayou Revival. Up from a tree down by the fire. Well, tonight's a good time, oh, Bayou Revival. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All righty. Well, let's just stay by the riverbank and see what happens here. Wait. I was going to do a different one, but okay. We're going to stay by the riverbank. I just got told to do this one, so probably I'll stand up for this one. I like to get into this one. This song come about from a an odd kayaking trip. When you go kayaking and you're out in the middle of nowhere where there's no roads and nothing out there but trees, and all of a sudden there's this shack with a boiling pot of something in the front yard. You do one thing, paddle faster. That way you can get by. So when I got home, I'm like, man, they were making fire water in that. And I sat on that idea for a long time. And then this song came out of that. Out here in East Mossland, by the gator on a river bank, there's a shacker with a cold rain boiling, from it by a water cane. I said it don't want much, just fill my cup. It just might make me blind. If I water, Lord, if I water, here come a man with a long black beard, got a shotgun in his hand. I said, oh, what you doing around here, boy? What part to keep out? Don't you understand? I said, it don't want much, just fill my cup. It just might make you blind. If I water, Lord, if I water. Bow wow'll make me restless. Bow wow'll make me brave. Bow wow'll make that foot stomp of music, put a skeleton dancing on his grave. Bow wow'll make me weary. Bow wow'll weigh the down. Bow wow'll take the strongest man and put him face down in the ground. Lord, you bow water. Lord, if I water. That's been 10 long years ago. I've been on back many times since then. Sitting around that smoldering cauldron, drinking fire water with blind men. I said, it don't want much, just fill my cup. It just might make you blind. You fire water. Lord, if I water. I said it don't want much, just fill my cup. It damn sure made me blind. If I water, Lord, if I water, Lord, if I water. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, when I do that song, I wish I had a band. That's one of them that I would love to have like an E Street band behind me doing. Thank you. So now that I played a song I wasn't planning on playing, I'm going to take it down a notch just a second. All right, I grew up around coal mines, let's put it that way. Well, now they're not really coal mines. Now they're just holes in the side of the mountain because they're not open anymore. But at one time, coal and tobacco was what made my town alive. And now both of those are gone, so needless to say. This song here, I've not done it. I actually haven't done this in a while, so we're gonna see what happens. The song's called Coal Train. Coal train, long and dark and black, snaking through these mountains on a clinch-filled track, taking away all my gold, shiny and black. Better put my bones on a coal train, don't ever bring them back. Up here in these mountains, down in the mine, man working slave away most of his life. Leave behind his children and his young wife. Never gonna pray
ever see daylight. Oh, cold train, long and dark and black, carrying away all my gold on a Clearsfield track. Carrying away all our souls, never bring them back. Put my bones on a cold train, never to come back. Up here in this hollow, man has got no hope, 'cause he knows down in a hole it's where he's gonna go. Maybe get some script for the company store. Man and man will go inside, never come back no more. But a cold train, long and dark and black, snaking through these mountains on a Clearsfield track. Taking away all my gold, shiny and black. Gonna put my bones on a cold train, don't ever bring them back. Gonna put my bones on a cold train, don't ever bring them back. Down on my knees, looking for scene, candles on the wall, praying that these beams are strong, ceiling don't fall. Headlamp is going in, lights closing in. Train full of coal, never coming back again. The backhand never held a shovel there in his hand. Never loaded up a car where it barely could stand. Getting rich from the sweat and blood of another man. Those pick and clean the bones, clean as he can. And then a cold train, long dog black, carrying away all my gold on a Clearsfield track. Carrying away all my load, shiny and black. Better put my bones on a cold train, don't ever bring them back, oh Lord. Put my bones on a cold train, don't ever bring them back, oh Lord. Put my bones on a cold train, don't ever bring them back.
Wow, excellent. You know, Chris, I'll give you a minute, man. Wipe the sweat, right? It's warm in here. You know, I really relate to that song. I grew up in West Virginia, and I actually worked in the coal mines. I worked in the mines for about 9 years. I worked in the engineering department. I was underground. The first mine I worked in, I got on an elevator. It was called the Cage, and it was an open elevator, and it fit about 30 men in at a time. And you went down 900 feet fast. And then you got on a train, and you rode for 5 miles.
Oh, my gosh.
And so I was underground. That was a deep mine. The seam was 6 feet thick. It's called the Pittsburgh seam. And then I went down to Mingo County, West Virginia. And this is the kind of song this place is the kind of song you're singing about. These folks, this is Hatfield McCoy country, Mingo County. Absolutely. Hatfield, Ford, McCoy, Chevrolet. That was the dealerships. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah. Matewan. If you ever see that movie, get a chance to see it, take a look at it. It's all about the United Mine Workers Union. The start was down there. I got shot at. We had demolition. Oh, it was fun. And then I left. Anyway, you know what? I want to remind everybody. You know, I get up on my soapbox and talk about the artists that come here to Grinder House, and I want to make sure that y'all get some folding money out of your pocket and out of your wallet, out of your wallet and your purses, and get in the tip jar up here. This is this man's career. This is what he does. We don't pay him. He comes here on donations, and I hesitate every time I say that, because I want to pay him, but my licenses for BMI and ASCAP and CSAC don't allow me to do that unless I charge you at the door. And then I got to pay about 15 grand a year in order to charge you at the door. So we're not going down that road. at all. But just like we had a career, I had 40 years of civil engineering. This is what this man's career is. Chris goes around to places like this. He plays his heart out. He writes songs. He brings his life, and hopefully can share it with you. So just a reminder, make sure you get some phone money in that tip jar up there.
Thank you.
Or buy a CD. I mean, that's the whole point, right? Right? Buy a CD. Two for $12. I mean, come on, man. That's a Kmart special right there.
Well, they closed Kmart, so.
Okay. See. Well, Chris, I'm not gonna get into this too deep. I gotta say, the part of Virginia y'all are from, where you're from. I lived in Virginia as well. I lived in Richmond, which is, if y'all ever get over to Richmond, it's absolutely beautiful city. It's absolutely beautiful. And they're serious about their sons of Virginia.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a good reason to be. Everybody's proud of where they come from, and Virginians are just as proud as anybody else. So a big hand for the Commonwealth of Virginia. Chris Long, have at it, brother.
Thank you. Well, the funny thing about doing the songwriter shows, like I said, you can have the best laid plan in the world. Thank you very much. And it falls apart after the first song. You end up just doing everything under the sun different. I'm going to do a new song. I'm going to do a brand spanking new song. I think I have played this song all the way through one time, so this is new. Well, actually, come think of it, every song I played tonight's been new to you all, so this one's new to me. So, the song's called Wandering Soul. This is, I don't know, this is about my life, I guess. And the life of everybody does the songwriter circuit. I spent some time up in Richmond, from Lexington and back home. And I walked in the door and I turned back around and it's out the door I'm gone. This old suitcase never gets unpacked. There's never been much need for me to. As long as I'm a wandering soul, that's just what I do. I played this guitar down in Nashville for the tourist under traveler's life. And I played for my conscience, I played for myself, and for a place to sleep at night. The soul guitar's always with me. 3 chords of truth, a new set of strings. And as long as I'm this wandering soul, that's all I need. Oh, I never question why. There's a million stars up there in that old sky. Oh, I guess I'll never know. Some people born to stay at home, and some are wandering souls. New York to New Jersey, down 26 Charleston coast. A good simple life for me and my baby, that's all we want. You can't ask too much of this life, come what may, maybe. Comrades can a home under the stars for one soul like me. Lord, I never question why. There's a million stars up there in that old sky. Lord, I guess I'll never know. Some people born to stay at home, and some all wander so. Some people born to stay at home, and some all wander so. Thank you, thank you. Well, got a verse into that and remembered that I'm supposed to play harmonica. That's all right. We'll do it without the harp. Thank you all. All right, this is another song. This is on one of my CDs. The song's called Let It Breathe. The song came about one of my really good friends at work had a horrible day. And I said, hey, just breathe. Just breathe. Just have a good day and breathe. It'll get better. And then I get home and my wife tells me she had a bad day. So I'm like, hey, just breathe. It'll get better. And then by the end of the night, I'd had a bad day. So I'm like, hey, I'm just going to breathe and it's going to get better. Thank you. So, and that's what this song's all about. So come on, babe, put your best dress on. Going out tonight, coming back at dawn. Gonna drown your sorrows in rock and roll with a little bit of rhythm, a little bit of soul. Let your heart out and run with me. Let go of the night and let it breathe. Got my car fixed up and I'm ready to go. I'll be by your house in a minute or so. Meet me on your front porch and dancing shoes. Take a chance on me, you got nothing to lose. So let your heart out and run with me. Let go of the night and let it breathe. Let it breathe. You gotta lose control. Just let it breathe. You're too young to be old. Don't ever let it lead you astray. It's your life, don't throw it away. We got a nice old baby, this is what we'll do. Just let me breathe with you. So take my hand and we'll hit that floor. Let yourself be free and maybe some more. Where the band slows down and I hold you tight. Take a chance on me, it'll be alright. So let your heart out and run with me. Let go of the night and let it breathe. When I closed that door, swear I saw you smile. And a fire in your eyes I ain't seen in a while. And you said, don't let this night end. Take a chance on me, do it all again. So let your hound out and run with me. Let go of the night. Let go of the night. Let go of the night and let it breathe. Just let it breathe. Just let it breathe. Thank you. I gotta tell a secret on myself. I forgot about that song, and I've kind of not played it in about 4 months because I forgot I wrote it. Probably don't need to do that no more on that one. All right. This song here is called Light of the Harvest Moon. It's not Harvest Moon, that's Neil Young. This is Light of the Harvest Moon. This whole song is about the song's about the people that inspire you and how they look down on you even when you don't think they are. For me, it started out as a song really about my fallen heroes like Clarence Clemens and Danny Federici, eventually Tom Petty. And then I realized that it was also about my Uncle Russell and my grandmother. It's brighter at midnight than it was at noon. Storm clouds caught by the harvest moon. Leaves there falling like the dream of a generation. Wind howling through the limbs, screaming out of frustration. I can see here in the light of a harvest moon. Nowhere to hide here in the light of a harvest moon. Oh, Lord. Grass in the field, it's turned green to brown. Tonight it's all blue, fading and the light coming down. All of these colors, vibrant, temporary. Got some of them beautiful, some just a little bit scary. I can see here in the light of a harvest moon. Nowhere to hide here in the light of a harvest moon. Oh, Lord. So shine down for everyone to see. Shine your light, shine it down on me. Shine down for everyone to see. Shine your light, shine it down on me. Lord, let it shine. Lord, won't you let it shine? Lord, let it shine. Shine your light, shine it down on me. This full moon fever, it could be contagious. But now that it's gone, well, I know it just might save us from these blue mountains, blue fields to the sea. Let our hearts be warm, let our souls be free. Lord, I can see it here in the light of a harvest moon. of a harvest moon. Oh, Lord. So shine down for everyone to see. Shine your light, shine it down on me. Shine down for everyone to see. Shine your light and shine it down on me. Oh, Lord. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whew. All right. This song is called Half Smoked Cigarette. This song came about out of a conversation I was having with a venue owner one night because he had one of those concrete flower pots out front of his place at one time, and that was where they put all their cigarettes at night. Well, they were having problems because people were coming in all through the night and getting all the half-smoked cigarettes out of it, taking the tobacco out of them, and making new cigarettes out of them. So it was leaving a mess, so they got rid of it. Needless to say, I'm like, man, that's a pretty bad day if you're having to scrounge through the cigarettes to get that. And then I realized that it could be a lot worse than if you're just scrounging cigarettes. So this song came out of that. I got sweaty hands, so I hope I can actually do all this. Thank you. Well, I've been out here walking, and Lord, I've seen better days. But I don't know where they've gone, but I know that they've gone away. I found a half-smoked cigarette in an ashtray, and Lord, I know my luck, it's better picking up. I found some loose change on the ground, and better days all yet to come. Well, lately I'm pretending I'm something that I'm really not. I'm billionaire in my own eyes, but I ain't got a pissin' pie. I found a half-smoked cigarette in an ashtray. Lord, I know my luck, it's better picking up. I found some loose change on the ground, and better days all yet to come. Well, I might be down and out, but Lord, I know I've been doing fine. And better days all yet to come, I know. They're taking their good sweet time. I've been Tom Jones rambling, wandering from town to town. I need to find a place to plant my feet before the plant me 6 foot down. I got a half-smoked cigarette in an ashtray, and Lord, I know my luck, it's better picking up. I found some loose change on the ground, and better days all yet to come. I found some loose change on the ground, and better days all yet to come. All righty, the old snap string trick right in the middle of the song. conveniently, I'm prepared for just such a situation. Well, hate it when that happens right at the end of a song. All right, now then. All right, so this song here is called Roll On River. Not done this one in a while either, so we'll pull out something that we've not done in a while. There it is. Thank you. River and winds through this valley of peace. And in its twists and turns, temptations of peace. Roll on, river, roll on. Carry me far away from my home. I wanna drown in your sorrow tonight. Wanna drown in your sorrow tonight. Wanna drown in your sorrow tonight. Roll on, river, roll on. Gonna wade in your water, let it wash over me. Through the haze in my eyes, I finally see. Roll on, river, roll on. Carry me far away from my home. Wanna drown in your sorrow tonight. Wanna drown in your sorrow tonight. Wanna drown in your sorrow tonight. Roll on, river, roll on. Roll on. Now I wanna sail away, won't you sail away with me? Wanna follow that water down into the sea. So roll on, river, roll on. Carry me far away from my home. Wanna drown in your sorrow tonight. Wanna drown in Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. All right, let's do a. How do you follow that? All right. All right. It's a coal mine song. We'll do another one here. The song's called Devil's Counting. Not done it in a while, but here we go. Working in this mine's back breaking. All my pay they all taken. Caving on shaft number 9. Everybody inside's forsaken. And it's all down here in this mountain. 20 more souls it's gonna take before the devil, he's done counting. Every day that I pick your swinging, canary he stops singing. Just one spark and this mountain will blow from that dust you're breathing. And it's all down here in this mountain. 100 more souls it's gonna take before the devil, he's done counting. Now it gets so dark, Lord, that you don't see. No balls on this cell, you could break free. You run to the edge of the earth, to the setting sun. The devil, he's gonna count you before his counting's done. Every day you live, it's a blessing. The consequences of this life's lesson. You're paying the penance for your sins. To the devil, Lord, you're confessing. And it's all down here in this mountain. 100 more souls it's gonna take before the devil, he's done counting. 1,000 more souls it's gonna take before the devil, he's done counting. One more soul, Lord, it's gotta take before the devil, he's done counting. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Something in my mind said, hey, wear 2 shirts on stage tonight. That would be smart. This is the new Songwriter weight loss program because I have sweated out about 8 pounds of it. How Bruce does that, I have no idea. I think I plays 4.5 hours. So, all right. Now I'm going to do one of those father-daughter songs.
This song came about because our daughter, who I hope is not watching this because she should be at work, because she hates it when I tell this story. She comes home with this less than stellar gentleman her senior year of high school. Actually, he was more of the pond scum level. He was not exactly even stellar. He was not at less than stellar. I did not like him. Neither did her mom. But she loved him. They were going to be together forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. They broke up 3 days later. But I told her, I said, listen, there's a girl named Bonnie, fell in love with a guy named Clyde because of the same thing. He was the bad boy. It didn't work out good for her. Just think about that. I don't think she knew what I was talking about. But anyway, they came out with that movie, The Highwayman, on Netflix about the guys that hunted down Bonnie and Clyde. And that made me resurrect this song. It's called Bonnie and Clyde. And Bonnie was a little blue-eyed girl, born into money and a privileged world. The parents never wanted her to want. Now Clyde, he was lonely, was born on the street alone and made him mean, and then he fell in love with a little blue-eyed girl. I have a stance and a night of chance, oh, they fell in love in a shotgun blast. And now they're both out on the run, and Bonnie and Clyde fell in love. On dusty streets and dead-end towns, police sirens always sound, trail wrong and very little right. 300 shots, so maybe more. The daylight shining through those doors, and the red and white, they had a hell of a ride. I have a stance and a night of chance, so they fell in love in a shotgun blast. And now they're both out on the run, and Bonnie and Clyde fell in love. Girl never ever change him. A true love will always remain. There's more to this story to tell. It don't end very well. True love and roses ain't always red. Valentine, it'll end in lead, and Bonnie forever beside of Clyde. A BAR in a 38, robbing banks loading instead of days, and then living long till the cash ran out. I have a stance and a night of chance, though. They fell in love in a shotgun blast. And now both their times have come, and Bonnie and Clyde died in love. Where they died in love. Where they died in love. Where they died in love. Hey, yeah. All right, this song is called Jonestown. This is it's about leaving home for reasons beyond your control. It's also been a while. Here we go.
I left my home in Jonestown. I've left and I've never come back. Now I walk for miles in these old shoes, and no, I've never looked back. This old shirt, this thread bound and torn, sewn together where I could find a thread. I'll wash it again, the time, night, and rain, and I wear them again. And I left my home in Jonestown. Lived and I never looked back. And I walk for miles in these old shoes, and no, I'll never look back. And this old bag, thread bound and torn, I could find a thread, and I'll come back again someday, and then I know where to stay. Where I left my home in Jonestown, I've lived and I've never looked back. And I walk for miles in these old shoes, and no, I'll never look back. One second to fade and change your soul, and from my demons I ran. One second to fade takes it all away. I'm still running. Don't you understand? These old hands have worked many days, made $1 honest and true. And these old fingers, they pulled the trigger, I did what I had to do. And I left my home in Jonestown. I've lived and I've never looked back. And I walk for miles in these old shoes, and no, I've never looked back. And no, I've never looked back. And no, I can never go back.
Yeah, thank you, Chris. Awesome, man. I tell you what, every Friday night, it's I introduce my staff because they're the hardest working guys I know. So I'm going to take them, and gals. Oh, man, now I got to be PC, too, right? All over the place. Folks, I want to thank you all for being here tonight, and my apologies for any negative energy. And we'll move right along. We're moving right on by. Here at Grinder House, we got our 2-year anniversary coming up, and it's really something special. We're got something that's pretty cool that we're planning, and I'll make an announcement. You all will see we have an extremely special guest coming to play for us on the 19th of July. So keep your calendars open. It's going to be a great show. 2 years, we started out serving about 30 people a day. we're now serving well over 300 people a day. And it was a lot of hard work, and we went through a lot of dishes because man, what the heck is going on here? But anyway, we wouldn't have been able to do this without the staff that we have, and I want to make sure that they're recognized properly for the work that they do every day, and give Angela and I some time to breathe, because there wasn't time for a while to breathe at all. Anyway, I won't get all down, right? Front of the house, we have Nick Hayes, our manager in the front of the house. He does an incredible job. Standing right next to him there is Julia Smith. Julia, heading off to college in the fall. She's heading off to college. She'll be here all summer, and we'll try to get her back to while she's at school, right? And work her so she can have some pocket money. That's not folding money. That's pocket money, Julia. All right, we also have in the front of the house tonight, Katie Guitar, our assistant manager. Katie, where are you? She does wonderful work. She works with Nick very close. She also helps train the staff. She keeps a lot of stuff in line back there that the rest of us can't. Katie, thank you so much. Riff, raise your hand. Riff, he's a new member. I can't thank him enough. He's come along really fast. He's working in the kitchen as well as out front. He's doing really well. Yeah. We also have Donna Willett. I'm leaving the best for last, Abby. Donna, say hello to everybody. She doesn't have to come here. She don't need to work. She just likes to come here and work. We don't even pay her nothing, man. It's really great. Donna, thanks so much. Yeah. Abby, how you doing? Come on, say hello to everybody. Abby, thank you so much. Now, in the back of the house, it's a little bit different. Chris, you haven't heard this spiel before, so this is all new to you. In the back of the house, we got a room that's about the size of that area over there. I say it's the size of everybody's master bathroom. It's about 12 by 10. It's not very big. And there's a lot of equipment, a lot of sharp knives, and there's a lot of crazy people back there. We have a very special crew in the back of the house, and they put out a lot of meals in a very small space, and they're very well organized. They have their own language. They're carrying knives. They're coming around sharp, got hot in my hand. They're pulling stuff out of the ovens. So they really know how to work together, and I can't be more proud of them. We have back there running the back of the house, Josh Hayes. He's already left. Josh is our manager in the back of the house. He does a great job. He's cook master. Right next to him is Nicholas Jones. Nick, say hello to everybody. Assistant manager back there. We love Nick. He's incredible. He's doing a lot of baking for us at night, so he helps keep up with our demand on the cheesecakes and biscuits and scones and all that good stuff. Meg Lawrence. Meg, stick your head out the corner here. Meg's been with us for almost the entire time that we've been here. Meg, we love you, dear. She is going back to school. She's in school now, so she's going to be a geologist. So, Meg, thanks so much. Look at her. She's got her Superman stance. Love it, Meg. Thank you so much, Meg. We also have Derek. Austin, come on out. Say hello to everybody. Rebecca, come out here. Is Rebecca still here? Come on out. Say hi, Rebecca. Rebecca, you look, she's small, right? And I'm not picking on you, girl. She's small, but, man, is she dynamite. She does the grill. She does prep. And her and Meg keep the guys in line back there because you know how that goes. But she does an incredible job. She started out doing prep, and now she's on the line, and she's doing great cooking. We don't know what to do without these folks. So a big hand for everybody at the Grinder House. Last but not least, I always introduce my heartbeat, Angela, baby. She's the reason I get up. She's my heartbeat. Angela Chastain. Everybody give her a big hand. I love you, baby. And most of all, believe it or not, even after a night like tonight, it's you people from Cumberland County that come here and support us and make sure that Grinder House is still here, serving all 300 of you a day. I can't thank y'all enough. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't be here. So give yourselves a big hand, right? Oh, I ain't gonna forget. See, right, but I got my back to him, but he is. Mark Steinman, our sound man. Mark, say hello to everybody. Mark is absolutely incredible. He has a sound company. He does sound all over tri-states. Really, you're all over the place. Southern Rascals. We got some cool projects we're talking about trying to get off the ground and make sure they get some legs. But Mark does Palace Sound. He does sound all over the place. You amaze me when you tell me you were down at a Watts Bar down there doing stuff. Yeah. So Mark is actually a true blessing to me because I stress trying to do this and trying to do this and trying to do this. And at one time I was even trying to cook at the same time. So I was going pretty crazy, but Mark has stepped up, and that's why you get the sound that you get tonight. And I can't thank you enough, Mark. You're greatly appreciated. Aside from that, we got 15 minutes till we close out this show. Chris, I'm going to turn it back over to you.
Cool.
And work it out, man. Whatever you want to do. We got about 15 minutes.
I was trying to find Eye of the Tiger, but never. It just seemed fitting there at one point. But
how about Bony Fingers?
I had to do that. Anyhow, all right, let's do this song. This song's called Carolina Blue Moon. This is a track that I thought I recorded, and then I got to looking on the albums and realized I didn't. I'm bad for that. So anyway, this is about heading down to Charleston, I guess you could say.
Heading south of 26 to the 95 split. I'm heading down to the coast. Got a couple days off, got my bags packed. I know where I want to go. I'm gonna go where the road runs to the sea. Gonna head down south and nobody there's gonna know me. Where the Carolina blue moon shines. Where the Carolina blue moon shines. Everything's gonna be alright. I got my pedal down, I'm gonna make it tonight. Have a beer in the sand where the Carolina blue moon shines. Come to town without a want to get a room in the morning. I can't check until 3. I only got a little bit of time on the coast. I got no time to sleep. Take a personal day and lose myself down in the wave. Nobody down there, nobody knows where the Carolina blue moon shines. Where the Carolina blue moon shines. Everything's gonna be alright. Got my pedal down, I'm gonna make it tonight. Have a beer in the sand where the Carolina blue moon shines. Low down where it shines. If the skies ain't turned to gray, the moon gonna shine right through the rain. The broken hearts are found down here tonight. Where the Carolina blue moon shines. Where the Carolina blue moon shines. Everything's gonna be alright. Got my pedal down. Thank you. Well, this one, if I don't do it, I'm going to be in trouble. So, the story on this song's a little strange, but I'm playing at this place in another town, and after this, in between sets, I go into the little songwriters room, and I'm standing there, and right on over top of the urinal is a velvet life-size Elvis who is staring at you while you're trying to, and let's just stay at. So I have nothing against the king, but there are moments when the king's prying into your privacy. Anyway, so I come out, and my whole crowd thought I was done. So they had all shifted from the room I was in to the UFC MMA guys in their underwear beating each other fight that was on the screen. And I'm like, well, I can't compete with that. I mean, two guys beating each other up. But I got back out to the stage and sitting there at the table with some of my family that had driven like 3 hours for the show. And my dad had come all the way from Virginia for the show. So I'm like, man, there's no place I'd rather be than right here, right now. And that became the song. The funny thing is as I was writing it, I realized, you know what? I got a lot of things I could throw in there. So it ends up becoming a song about my wedding day. So thank you, Velvet Elvis, for giving me the inspiration to write a song about my velvet day, my wedding day. Sorry, honey. Don't throw nothing at me. I can't move right now. Velvet Elvis hanging in a bathroom, drunk and high-five behind a bar. A table full of family sitting across from the stage, and some of them grow pretty far. I'm standing here singing these silly songs, but some mean the world to me. Pour my heart out, pour my soul out, 'cause they came to see. There's no place I'd rather be right now. There's no place I'd rather be right now. Right here, right now. Friends and family have gathered in a restaurant, some with us, some all gone. You come down the stairs looking beautiful as ever, and now the future is born. Stood before the justice of the peace, said our vows and smiled on both sides. We've both been through hell, we've both been through sadness, but tonight I made you my bride. There's no place I'd rather be right now. There's no place I'd rather be right now. Right here, right now. You can dream about fame and fortune, get you right out of this place. Sometimes you wake up from that dream and find you're barely 10 foot away, right here and right now. This rays of morning coming through my window, lying right there by my side. Down the hallway, the house starts stirring. I can hear our granddaughter crying. Someday I hope to be a dad myself, make a little blood of our own. Better days are coming, those better days are gone, but now right here where I belong. No place I'd rather be right now. There's no place I'd rather be right now. Right here, right now. Right here, right now. It's right here. Thank you. Oh, I think I got, how much time we got? 6 minutes. Okay, we're gonna do we're gonna manage to get 2 in here. We'll do 2 more. All right, this right here is really quick. This is the unofficial state song of the state plan of Virginia, kudzu. It grows everywhere, and we all hate it. So you can't kill it, you can't get rid of it. So what do? We shared it with you fine people in Tennessee. That way, it's our gift from the Commonwealth. So it's called kudzu country because back home there is one place you don't go at night, and it's full of kudzu. That's what we call it. Down here in kudzu country, you better learn to watch your step. They'll take you down and holler. No one can hear you yell, oh no, well, no one can hear you yell, oh yeah. Might as well keep your secret, so no one will ever know. 'Cause way down here in a kudzu country, they take your very soul, oh Lord, take away your very soul. It's way down here in kudzu country. It's way down here in kudzu country. Oh yeah. The vines they I was creeping from a hill on the side of the road. Wrap around about everything, Lord, wrap right around your soul. Well, wrap right around your soul. Oh, yeah. Leaves they I was hiding, all wreckage left behind. Shotgun shacks and rusted cars are covered up in a vine. Well, they are covered up in a vine. It's way down here. Kudzu country. It's way down here, kudzu country. Oh yeah. So down here in kudzu country, forget everything you see. 'Cause nothing ever changes around here, Lord. You better just let it be, oh Lord. You better just let it be. It's way down here in kudzu country. It's way down here in kudzu country. It's way down here. It's way down here. It's way down here in kudzu country. Oh yeah. All right.
Hey, Chris, we're there. We filled 2 hours. Can you believe it?
I could keep going.
I know you could, but I'm not going to make you do it. I'm not gonna make you do it, and I'm gonna wrap this guy up. I wanna thank everybody for coming out to the Grinder House and supporting Chris and supporting us. And let's give everybody gets a trophy, right? I'm PC tonight. Lord have mercy, Chris. Thank you all so much for coming over here, and I can't wait to get you back, man. They love you. All right, brother. That's a wrap. Good night, everybody. Be safe getting home.